So today I am filming a video on how I paint my watercolor paintings. So I am going to be going through the process. I have a few speed paints on my channel that you can watch, but I'm going to be thoroughly explaining the process of painting. So here are a few. Those are some examples. I'll be talking about the supplies that I use. I'll start with watercolors, since these are watercolor paintings. The watercolors I use are the Shenhan watercolors, and then this is what they look like. I started out using just the Artist Loft watercolors. Those were good too, I used those for a long time, and then I got these. And I have this palette that I keep them in that I use. It's gotten really messy, so I should probably clean these up because look at this. But I love this, and I just use the mixing wells to mix the colors, and it's really easy to just have them in a palette. So those are the watercolors that I use, and I'll be moving on to the paper that I use. I use the Canson watercolor paper. This is the cold press. There's 30 sheets in here, 140 pound, and it's 9 by 12 inches. So I use a ton of this stuff. There's actually only like two pieces in here left. But it is really good paper. It's thick and kind of has a bit texture onto it, but there's like a textured side and a smooth side on the back. When I begin painting, the first thing that I do is get this piece of cardboard. This is the piece that I've used for like everything. And I take the paper and tape it down onto the cardboard with this tape. It's just regular painter's tape. I'll create a border. That just keeps the paper from warping. To sketch out my watercolor painting, I use this Ticonderoga erasable pencil. It's just red. Now onto the brushes that I use. These three are really the only ones that I use. I have a few others, but these are Simply Simmons, but they are like the Daler Rowney brushes. If there is an area on the painting that I don't want to get watercolors on, then I will use this from Bacher Miskit. It's a masking fluid, so you just paint this over the area you don't want to get any watercolor on, and then you paint whatever, and then once the paint is dry, you just rub it off, and then whatever was underneath that is still white. The pens that I use for inking are Microns. They are just ink pens, and I have all of these, which are just all different sizes, and then I have like this graphic one and brush one, and then I have ink brushes. These are the Pentel ones. I'm not sure what each of them are called. I think this is just the ink wash one, but just a brush, and this one is an ink wash, and then this is actually ink, so it's completely black. The last three pens that I use are these gel pens. They are the Uniball Signo pens, and I have a white and a gold and silver that I use for details once the watercolor is dried. And then I begin painting, and that is basically it. so that is my watercolor painting process. I think I will be filming an art supplies video, like showing you guys all my art supplies that I use. So let me know if you would like that. That's about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please subscribe and check out my other videos. I will see you guys in my next one.